Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Dan. Alright, in this video we're going to be doing a full garden tour. We're going to be only just looking at the fruit trees. Remember we had a freeze in February, I think it was, and we had a rough winter. Remember I showed you the aftermath, the freeze, so right now today is the 18th of April. So everything is starting to bounce back and looking good. So I wanted to bring you guys along that you can come and check it out with me before it going that full forest growth, that full greenery, So everything just start growing right now. So I wanted to bring you guys along and give you an update on the food forest. All right, so let's go check it out. Guys, so with this tour, we're going to start in the side part of my home. These are stuff that's in containers. So right here we have, this is the miracle fruit, the miracle berry. This is my coffee, which went through this is the Arabian coffee. Survived the cold. I think we went down to like in the 40s. Early in February, no, mid-February, and these brown on leaf came from that. So, but all the new growth is here. So, I'm excited to see, what we're gonna get from this, this year. Hopefully, there's something from this year. Right here is another miracle berry, which you see the leaves are a little bit yellow. That's from, already the cold. So it's bouncing back. There's some berries, there's berries here. There's a lot of berries there. They're currently green, All right, so let's walk over here. These are all my ginger and stuff. We're not looking at that today. Right here is the narangilla, or narangilla, depending on how you pronounce it. I may still pronounce it wrong. I'm growing, all right. I know you guys, if you've been following me for a while, you seen me. I had this in ground a couple of years ago and it died. I don't know what, it just ended up just dying. So I decided I'm going to grow it in a container this time. And there's blooms here. Hopefully we could get some fruits from it. So I'm leaving it in a container. I'm not going to put this in the ground, and I'm keep it in a shaded area. So I could actually, in the container, have the option of moving it around, which is a plus side. Yep. And over here is herbs and stuff. Yeah, you guys saw that. But the berry bush is over here. Right here is the white guava from seed. Yeah. So there's some guavas here, but there's a lot of new growth. And there's a lot of fruits right here. So it's probably going to be a very productive year again with the guava. Yep. Everything is still bouncing back. But if you look right here, there's fruits on almost every branch. There's, buds of fruits. Yep. So the tree's gonna probably be loaded again with fruits, which I'm excited about. Look here, more fruits, more fruits. Although every single branch have a couple, fruits in it, which is kind of cool. Yep. All right. It's my orchid. I put in the, took it out of the pot, and I actually put it here on a moringa. It's tied up here. It's been doing all right. All right, right here is the bananas. Yeah, these are Namwa, so they're looking good. I think this is the one that we're gonna probably get fruit from this one pretty soon. So they survived the freeze, and they're looking good. Yeah, these are the taro. malanga that I recently planted. I planted right around the edge of the banana circle. So you see one right here, one here, right around. Yep. And as we go over here, this is a pineapple guava, which I'm still waiting to fruit. Yeah, been what, 3 years and nothing to bloom. Yeah, so still waiting patiently with that. Right here we have more taro here. We have taro over there too. This is the sweet corn root right here. Got our butterfly pea right here. Yeah, let's go over here. Got a few curry plants here. This is a mulberry that I'm going to be putting in the ground pretty soon. Yeah, it was from a cutting, and this is what variety this is. This is a Maui. Yeah, it tastes pretty good too. Yeah, but there's so much mulberry in the food forest right now. Over here we have a pomegranate. This is a wonderful pomegranate, which probably don't do well in Florida, but let's see. Have it in a shaded area, maybe it might surprise us. So, you know, it's putting on a lot of growth this spring. So that's looking good. All right, in this little area we have this is a strawberry guava right here. That's putting on a lot of nice growth here. These are guava seedlings from the white guava and the pink guava. Yeah, so I started in seeds here, and they're looking good. They survived the cold snap. Yeah, looking good. These are pomegranate cuttings that I'm having in water, and I find I'm actually trying to propagate using the water method, and I'm also trying to use it in sand, yeah, and see, yeah. So let's see which one is more successful. I have updates on that as we go forward. All right, over here guys, this is the pitanga tuba, and there's been a lot of blooms on this pitanga tuba. It's 1 year in the ground, and I have the plant for 2 years now, and it was a seedling. Yep, and it's pushing the bugs, squash them. Yeah, so hopefully I may get to taste the fruit on this, because it's been loaded with a lot of blooms, and it's looking good still. All right, we'll go over here. This is the world best mulberry. You see, these mulberry are huge, and they taste pretty good too. So I have one here, and I have like 2 more, back in the food forest there. Yep. All right, right here we have the Suriname cherry, which I saw a few blooms on it this year for the first time. So let's see how that actually goes. This is the dwarf Hawaiian star fruit. So that's actually bouncing back pretty good after the cold. Yeah. All right, if we go over here, let's see. This is the June plum. Yeah, and that's bouncing back. You see all the new growth from that rough winter we had. The ladybug right here. Pretty cool. Working hard. Yeah, so this bounced back pretty good. All new growth. Hopefully we could see something from that this year. All right, let's go over here. This is the Fuyu persimmon. So it's always the last tree to wake up. Because today's the 18th of April, and it's finally waking up. Yep, so all the new life coming onto the Fuyu persimmon, which is good. Yep. All right, right here we have the gumichama, and the gumichama is putting on a lot of new growth this year, this month at least. See a lot of new buds coming there. I've been getting flowers from the gumichama, but no fruit yet, so still waiting on that. All right, right here, I'll show you this. This avocado kind of look beat up, but there's new growth on it. This is an avocado I moved from, it was right beside the house, which I started from seed. Look how big the trunk is. I'll show you how big it is. Huge tree. So I move it here, so you know, it kind of bouncing back. I move it maybe in November. Yeah, like around November I moved it. So it just started pushing out the new growth here. So I'm probably gonna graft onto it in the meantime while I'm waiting to see what kind of fruit it produces. This is actually from seed. All right, let's walk down here. These are more Namwa bananas. Right here we have a Pakistani mulberry that's just bouncing back too. Yeah. All right, right here I think we have a Maui mulberry. Yeah, so this is looking extremely good. Yeah, like a lot of new growth. I'm excited about, you know, having a mulberry back here. Over here we have some Cavendish, and there was 2 plants here. One died, and then it pushed out all these suckers. There's 1 sucker, 2, 3, 4 suckers came from that one plant. So that was maybe a good thing. 1 plant died, you got 4, which was really good. Then we have a little papaya here. We got another mulberry against the wall there. Yeah. Got katuk right here, you know, bouncing back from the cold. Then we have the hog plum here, which is going to be a extremely productive year. Even though it got hit from the cold, I think it's going to be a very productive year. If you could see right here, look at the plums, and it's loaded. If you look up, look at all those branches there. So it's going to be a very productive year. Look at the bumblebee. Bumblebee enjoying. Yeah. So this would be a very productive year again. But the hog pog Marsuela. Yep. All right, as we walk through here, let's walk through here and see what we have here. Oh, look at the ube. The ube is pushing growth, so that's a good sign. And then we have cassava here. This is a new variety of cassava. We have, I think it's called Togo. Yeah, so this is I have a couple of them growing all over the food forest. And then this is one of the everbearing mulberry, which is loaded with fruits. You know, like, look guys. Like so much fruits is on it. I'm gonna come out here in a few, come back and just load up a nice big container for my breakfast. Yep. All right, right here we have, let's see. This is a blackberry jam fruit, very slow growing tree. I come over here. We have a sugar apple right here that actually died back from the cold, and it's pushing new growth right now, which is good. Over here we have a loquat from seed. So you know, no fruit yet. Looking forward to see what it's gonna produce. All right, let's walk through here. So right here now, this is another June plum. This is another June plum that got hit hard by the cold, but I cut it back here and it's actually sprouting a lot of new growth. This is good. So everything is really like bouncing back. Yeah. Right here we got sugar cane over there. We got bananas there. We got cassava here. Got cassava here. This is a elderberry. Got elderberry right here, and if you look down right here, look at this plant right here. This is let's see, this is a key apple. Yeah, so this is growing nice. It's a seedling, so I'm excited to see how is that gonna produce in the next couple of years. Right here we got a jackfruit, which is looking good. Yeah. Let's go through the gate right here. We got pineapple here. This is one of my guava from seed. This one haven't produced any fruit yet. The other trees have produces a lot of fruit. Pigeon pea right here. Ton of food right here. Alright guys, so this is the moringa. Let me step back and show you how big it is. A huge tree. And I did cut back a lot of the dead wood from the cold damage, but it's one of the fastest tree to bounce back from the cold that we had. Yep. Alright. Over there there's cassava there, ton of cassava. There's another new variety of cassava here. Let me yeah. Togo. So Togo, this is a real nice tasting variety of cassava. Yep. Alright, right here we got another world's best mulberry. I love mulberry. I love berries in a whole, you know. Yeah. Great breakfast food, you know, snacks. Yeah, so, and the evergreen mulberry is maybe about like 4 feet from me. Yeah, I grow my trees in pretty close. And everything still grows perfectly. No issue at all. Yep. Alright. Over here, let's go down here. More cassava growing here. Some callaloo that's sprout up there. Over here we have a papaya. You know, I lost like 2 papaya trees from the cold. So you know, I'm planting back a lot of papaya. I like papaya too. Yep. So I got papaya here, cassava here. Cassava is everywhere. Cassava here, and right here beside the cassava here, this is an Acre, and this wasn't affected by the cold. It took the cold really good, you know. Yep. Nice, you know, seedling too. So probably gonna take a couple years to produce, but it's gonna definitely produce for sure. Yep. All right, let's walk over here. Over here, this is the tamarilla tree, the tree tomato. Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, in ground. I have one in a container and one in ground. Right here we got mulberries in a container. These are cuttings that are stuck in the container, and they just growing. Yep, like my backup container. And then there's also some hot plum cuttings. Yeah, that's actually looking good too. Got a sunflower. Yep. All right, let's walk around here. All right, this is a pickering mango that got hit hard by the cold. Yeah, and I did cut it back. So all this is actually new growth, which I'm excited about. And then guys, let's go over here. This is a sugar apple seedling, 2 years seedling, and it start pushing. Look at there, this like blooms. I wasn't even expecting that. I was expecting this to start pushing the flood, but it probably won't hold because they start falling off already. Yeah, so maybe, you know, give it 3 years. The 3rd year I'm probably gonna end up getting fruit. Yeah, so let's go over here more. This is my cherry mango, yeah, which got hit hard by the cold too. You know, I did cut it right back. All this is new growth. Yeah, it's still holding on to 1 or 2 little mangoes, which is kind of cool. Yeah, but I wasn't expecting nothing at all. If these fall off, it just got hit hard by the cold, like really hard. Yep. Yeah, so That's, you know, that bunks back really good. All right, let's go. All right, here we have, what's this? This is a Australian berry. Yeah, that's bouncing back too from the coal. This is a peanut butter fruit, which I'm surprised it looks like it's actually pushing blooms. This small, tiny little, it's not grafted. It is from seed, and look how small it is, and it's actually pushing like little blooms. That's interesting. Look. Yep. So that's yeah. I'm excited to see if it's gonna hold. This tiny little tree will hold the fruit. Another papaya right here. More cassava, the Togo variety. Right there. More cassava over there. This is another mango. What mango this is? This is a Fairchild. Got hit hard by the coal as well. Yeah, and I did cut it back. You know, which I know I'm kind of regretting. I cut these trees back. I should have just left them, let them just, you know, but it sprouted a lot of new growth, so that's okay. Yep, the kale looking like monstrous, big. Can't believe how big these kales are. All right, over here, I got a seedling avocado. All right, this avocado right here is about like a 3-year-old. Yeah, pushing a lot of new growth. The guava right here from seed is loaded with fruits again. See there? Fruits all over. All the new branches, you know, have fruits on it. And over there is the suela, or the hog plum, loaded with fruits too. Yep. Let's come around here. All right, right here is a seedling mango. You know, I had 2 grafts on this, and the 2 grafts died from the cold snap, which I'm a little bit disappointed. You know, so it's a non-that-my seed. You know, so yeah. But I had a pickering, and I had a pickering graft, and I had a cherry graft on it, and both of them died from the cold snap. Yeah, yep. Look over here, I have a coconut tree right here which survived the cold. It's kind of good. All right, over here I have a bunch of figs over here, all in containers. Yeah, yeah, all of them is in containers here, and all putting on new growth. All different variety of figs is over here. Yeah, we have another hog plum over there which got damaged from the coal. Yeah, so I did a lot of cutback on. Let's go over here. Over here we have a lemon from seed, which is looking good. Yep. And look over here. This is a prickly pear. Like there's like a little fruit coming up there. Look, a prickly pear. All right. Go over here. This is a sugar apple. Yeah, and it's growing right beside sapodilla or nesberry. Yeah, yep, nice nesberry tree. And over here we have bananas, figs, a bunch of herbs growing over in this corner right here. Yep. And then right here we have the guava, pink guava from seed, which that's loaded too. All the branches are full with fruits. Yeah, then we have the seedling for the sorrel, yeah, is over here. We have lemon guava, you know, lemon guava right here. Yeah, we have a variegated Cuban oregano in this little container, which I'm going to take it out of the container pretty soon. Come over here. We have a fig, which I think I'm going to take this fig out of the ground now. Yeah, and give other plants the area. It's not producing. This was something I bought from Lowe's when I just start gardening. You know, I still, you know, that's what, going on 4 years now, and still nothing from it. Over here we have another peanut butter fruit. It's over there. Pineapple guava, which I pruned back really hard the other day. You know, this is a canistel. You know, it did survive the cold. The other canistel, the grafted canistel, died in the cold. Yep. These are chaya, a bunch of chaya everywhere. Chaya is all over the fruit forest. Alright, let's see. Let's come over here. We have a Barbados cherry. I have another one there. We got, what's the name right here? Eastern Air mango and seed, lemongrass. Yeah, other stuff right here. Let's go over this area. Sugar cane, lemongrass. Let's go over here. Yeah, we have a bunch of sugar cane. Look at the guys. Look at the fern. Fern give that real tropical vibe. Yeah, these are all fern. I didn't plant. These are all wild fern that grew up here. And I kind of like how it looks. You know. And then there's some sugar cane here. So I need to come get some of these sugar cane. This is a Barbados cherry right here. Yeah, this is one of my older Barbados cherry trees. And this is where I take all the cuttings from. Yeah, so I expect this to be a very productive tree. So I'm looking forward to a lot of fruits from that. And right here we have a mango. There's a cherry grafted onto this seedling, you know, but then, you know, and it survived this, you know, surprisingly survived the cold, but the other grafts didn't survive the cold, which I'm kind of sad about, but that's just part of the whole process of growing. You're gonna lose some, yeah, and you're gonna win some all the time. Yep, that's it. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this video up, but let me just show you something real quick. Over here we have some, you know, I removed the garden bed. I had a garden bed right here with all the leafy greens and stuff, but I removed the garden bed, so that's why I see the area is so bare. I did throw a bunch of flower seeds and everything to grow up back in the area, you know, because I want the weeds and stuff to come up to you know, cover the ground and keep keep the area cool as well. But what I did over here, I planted a seedling of black sapote right here. Then right here we have the raza fruit. You know, the raza is, I think they call it the rainforest guava or something like that. I think they call it. I think that's what it is. You know, so it survived the cold here, so that was kind of cool. Over here we have a Rolenia. You know, a Rolenia, which kind of look beat up, but I do have 3 more seedlings in containers, you know, which I'm, you know, nurturing, that I could put them in the ground. So if this doesn't make it, then I'll definitely put those in the ground. And this is a red custard apple that struggled through the cold, and now it's actually pushing some new growth here. That's kind of good. All right, let me show you the seedlings of the Rolenias. Yeah, this is my seedling area over here. So yeah, I got these 2 Rolenia seedlings right here. Yeah, I'm not nurturing those really good. Yep. And over here we have the Presley Atamoya seedling that started here. This is another Rolenia seedling, so this is a bigger one, and it's actually pushing new growth, which is good. And then over here we have so there's 4 containers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the seedlings of the soursop that stayed outside in the cold and survived. There's one more right here, so yeah, I'm looking forward to those. Yeah. And then right here is this is the blue java, you know, blue jaboticaba, and then the seed actually sprouted here, which is good. And then the rest is the seedlings, other stuff. Yep. Yeah, so I'm kind of happy with the progress, how everything is growing. You know, nature don't do nothing overnight. Everything is gradual, you know. So once the rainy season is supposed to start in the end of May, once that rainy season come, we're gonna have, you know, even a bigger growth. And I'll probably do another tour like in June or mid-June and let you see the big difference after that. Yep, so I just wanted to let you guys see, even though when, you know, you get affected hard by a freeze, there's always hope. Nature's gonna bounce back and even be more productive. There's, you know, hundreds or thousands of mulberry bearing. There's, you know, there's so much fruits. That's the guava look like it's gonna be extremely productive. The star fruit look like it's gonna be extremely productive. You know, the papaya is always productive. You know, so I'm really happy about how everything is looking. All the cassavas, the root crops are looking amazing. All right, so thank you so much for watching. All be blessed with peace, love, happiness, and kindness.